Hey yo, what's going on everybody? My name is Tylarious, and in this video we're talking about the brand new street dealers that have been added to GTA 5 Online. These have the potential to be some very good methods to make money for free mode and in particular for solo players. I'm going to be getting very detailed with the numbers on this later on in the video and just kind of showing you the profit margins that you can make with the street dealers. If you enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like and make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out any future content, alright? So this is how the street dealers work. Every single in real life day, every real 24 hours, you will get 3 new street dealer locations. These locations are represented by a purple chat bubble on your radar as you just saw. Now, in order to sell to the street dealers, you do have to have these businesses up and running with product either in them or in your nightclub. So it'll be the ganja, the crystal, the cocoa, and the Sid, all right? But this is where people are getting kind of confused. Let me break this down on a actual base cost. So let's take the ganja, the crystal, and the cocoa. Let's talk about how much they actually cost per unit for the actual MC businesses. The ganja is going to cost $1,500 per unit if you were to buy supplies from the actual MC business. The crystal, each unit would cost you $9,375, and the cocoa is going to cost you $18,750. And each unit from the acid lab will cost $600. Now, this is what it will cost you if you have all of your equipment, all your upgrades, everything. Okay, that's what these numbers come from. So we'll call this guy Dealer A, and if you look over there, he's selling the ganja for $3,040 per unit, up to 10 units. The crystal at $8,400 up to 2 units. The cocoa $20,200 for the 1 unit, and for the acid $1,555 per unit up to 10. So with that being said, the only thing that we're losing money on with this particular dealer is going to be the crystal. All right. Now let's go to dealer B, and it's similar but different. The ganja is at $3,040 per unit up to 10. The crystal is at $8,400 per unit up to 2. The cocoa is at $19,700 for the 1, and then the acid is $1,425 up to 10. So again, making profit on everything except the crystal. Let's go to dealer C, the third dealer that you can go to per day. The crystal is going to be $16,600 per unit up to 2. So the rest of them, the cocoa, the ganja, and the acid are going to be similar, but now the crystal has a huge profit margin because, as we just found out, it costs $9,375 per unit, and this particular dealer wants to pay you $16,600. Now let's actually get into these numbers and take a look and see how much, if we are profitable, and how much we are profitable by. All right. So the base cost, as you saw before, for the ganja it's $1,500 per unit. For the crystal, $9,375 per unit. For the cocoa, $18,750 per unit, and for the acid, $600 per unit. Now we bought 30 of the ganja, 6 of the crystal, 3 of the cocoa, and 30 of the acid. And as you see on the right hand side there, that'll be 45 grand for the ganja, 56,250 for the crystal, 56,250 for the cocoa, and $18,000 for the acid. That's how much we spent for the actual cost of selling those units to the street dealers in relation to how much these units cost for their respective businesses. All right. So the gross profit, net profit dealers for all 3 dealers, A, B, and C. For the ganja, we made $75,100 gross, but we have to subtract that $45,000, which is what it actually cost. So we made a net profit of $30,100. For the crystal, we sold $66,800, subtract $56,250, and we have a net profit of $10,550. Even though the first 2 dealers we lost money on, the third dealer made up, and we actually ended up making 10 grand, or over 10,000 on that. For the cocoa, we sold $60,500 at a cost of $56,250, net profit of $4,250. And for the acid, we sold $44,750 at a cost of $18,000, so we net profited $26,750. All in all, we made $247,150. Subtract $175,500 for each unit's cost all together, and we left with a net profit of $71,650. It doesn't stop there. This is my second day of selling to the dealers, and I made even more money. Way more. Look at these prices for these dealers. This is dealer A. With this guy, I made $126,530 gross profit. This is dealer B. And with this dealer on the second day, I made a gross profit of $127,730. And then finally, with dealer C, the last one for the day, I made a gross profit of $118,710. That's epic. That's definitely more than I made on the first day, the initial day when the deal or the update dropped for the street dealers. So let's look at those numbers. These are much more simple and easier to read. So with all three dealers, I made a total of $372,970 gross profit. I subtract the base cost because it was the same amount for each one. It's $175,500, and that left me with a net profit of $197,470. I mean, this has the potential to be very lucrative to everybody, especially solo players. But let me be clear and keep this in mind. Selling to the street dealers is not more profitable than selling those particular items from their individual businesses. All right? Now, they can and appear to still be profitable, just not as much. You just don't make as much. All right? Which that makes sense because you're not putting in the same kind of effort, right? With the MC businesses, you have to actually go sell them. They can be very tedious. With these, you're just selling a handful of the actual units to the street dealers for a portion of the profit. That's what it seems like is going on here. All right? So please keep that in mind. And like I said, for solo players that don't have help to sell some of these businesses that are more reliant on having people help you because the sales are difficult, then for solo players, this is a great addition because you can still enjoy those businesses. You have a reason to, use them and to keep them stocked, and you can still be profitable by selling portions of the stock to the street dealers. That's what looks like is going on here. But remember, it's still early days, okay? It's just the second day of the street dealers being active, so we don't know all the ins and outs. We don't know if there's anything bugged from Rockstar, so we'll have to wait and find out. But if everything stays the same, then the street dealers have the possibility to be very profitable and very lucrative and enjoyable for the game, all right? So thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel for the ills and reals content in the game. Smash that like button. We'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace out. Yeah.